Hello everyone, today I wanted to make a video about what I want to see in GTA 6. With the game releasing within the next year and the second trailer coming out just 1 week ago, I want to tell you guys and show you guys what I would love to see in the next game. This stuff varies from vehicles, things you can buy, things you can do, customization for things, and a whole bunch of stuff that I think would be cool and fun to be able to do. So let's just get right into it. The first thing I would like to see is being able to put nitrous on vehicles. Now I know that they added this in Arena War for the arena cars, but I'm talking about a general upgrade that you can put in any vehicle that you would like, whether it be a truck or a car. I think this would be absolutely badass, and if there were options for this such as different kinds of nitrous, being able to tune how long it can last for, what color flames you want, and how big you want the flames to be, would add an extra layer of complexity to this that would make it even better. There's just a bunch of things in this one category that I would fucking love to see. I thought it was really cool how they put these on the Arena War cars years ago, but unfortunately we've never seen it be put on normal vehicles. We've always been locked to the Arena War cars, so I think it would be a great addition to add this onto normal vehicles to make them be able to launch faster and all around just move much quicker. Keeping on the topic of cars, I would like to see a general improvement in the speed that vehicles can go in GTA 6. I want to feel like I'm really moving when I'm driving a car. Now obviously this would vary from vehicle to vehicle, but if I'm in a fully upgraded supercar, I really want to feel like I'm going fast. Unfortunately, with the small size of GTA 5's map, we never really got this, because if vehicles could move at 300 miles an hour, it would make the map feel incredibly small. But with how big this next map is most likely going to be, I think it would be a great time to finally upgrade the car's speed, even past the HSW cars that we see in GTA 5 Online. A general improvement in speed across the board for vehicles is definitely something that is required for this next game. If there is one thing on this list that I think is the most important, it is this. The next thing I really want to see in this game is new jets and helicopters, stuff that we have never seen before. I'm talking F-22 fucking Raptors here. In addition to this, I really want to see at least one of the stacked rotor helicopters that are in real life, like the KA-52 Alligator. Being able to finally see a stacked rotor helicopter would be absolutely badass, and it has been something that I've always wanted to see ever since Smuggler's Run got released. It would seriously be a great opportunity to add something like the KA-52. Maybe the new character Brian could have these vehicles for sale, or maybe you could just unlock them throughout playing the game. But regardless, I have a ton of aircraft that I could list that I would love to see, but please give us at least a few brand new aircraft that we've never seen before, with brand new abilities, brand new weapons, and some scrumptious looking models. And there is something that I want to make very clear. I want each aircraft in this game to feel like its own aircraft. I want the weapons on each one to feel different. Not like how it feels in GTA 5 where all of the weapons just basically feel the same. I want each weapon on each aircraft to feel unique. I want them to have their own weaknesses but also have their own strengths. And just as a little side note, do not abandon the jets and helicopters that we saw in GTA 5. This goes for things like the Hunter, Savage, Akula, the F-35, the Pyro, the Starling, and other jets and helicopters that were in GTA 5 Online. Maybe they could be sitting on an aircraft carrier or on a military base or something like that. I'm certainly not saying that every aircraft needs to be added, but do not abandon all the dope-ass aircraft that we saw in the last game. Now this next one is something that I think Rockstar massively fucked up in RDR2, that being robberies. I want to be able to rob places in GTA 6. This varies from banks, casinos, yachts, nightclubs, and a whole bunch of others. But the main point is, please don't do what you did with Red Dead Redemption and not add this. I still think that this is probably one of the worst things that they didn't have in Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. You are only able to rob trains in that game, and granted those are fun, but after doing them 10 times they're not really that fun anymore. They're not really all that fleshed out that much either. So I beg of you, Rockstar, please give us different things to rob. Don't make the only high scale robberies you can do locked in missions. That would really suck. I think it's about time that we actually get robberies we can trigger whenever we want instead of them just being mission exclusives. And giving us different ways to complete them would also be cool. Burglaries would also be appreciated of mansions and other big houses that we can get money from. It would really help make the world feel more alive and give you stuff to do even after the ending of the game. Something that wasn't in GTA 5 or Red Dead, being able to actually buy mansions, and you can also throw yachts to this too. Granted, I know we have the ability to do it in the online, but it would be really cool if you could buy yourself a nice yacht in the next game. But something I really want to talk about is the mansion part. You need to be able to buy a mansion in the next game. This is fucking Vice City that we're going to, and I'm sure that there would be plenty of options for nice ass mansions in this city. It wasn't in Red Dead, and it was also not in GTA 5. This is the game that they need to actually give you the ability to not only buy yourself a mansion, but to also customize it in your own special way so everybody's mansions could be different. I think the problem with adding mansions to GTA Online was that 2 people could own the same mansion, or possibly multiple people could own the same house, so it wouldn't make much sense. But in the story mode of GTA 6, there really wouldn't ever be another player besides you, so this could actually work. Please, Rockstar, you didn't add it to GTA 5 and you didn't add it to Red Dead. Please give us the option to do it in GTA 6. Some of these fucking houses in Miami could make excellent player housing. And don't only give us mansions, but make them customizable and add cool things into them. Maybe like vaults to put your stolen goods, your money and stuff like that. Make weapon rooms and stuff. Just please make them customizable and make them fleshed out. Everything I just said pretty much applies to the yachts too. Give us different versions of the yachts we can buy, basically how it is in GTA Online, but add much more to them. This next one is actually in GTA 5, but with the presumably better vehicle speeds and better vehicle upgrades and customization, this would be even better to be able to find unique, customized super muscle and sports cars, and other things that people could be driving around the city. Kind of getting that same feeling that you got when you found a fucking Infernus back in GTA 4. It was one of the best experiences in the world. It was a rare vehicle that you couldn't really find all that much, and when you did find it, you knew you hit the jackpot. That's what I want to see in GTA 6. To be perfectly honest, vehicles, especially supercars, just kind of feel run-of-the-mill now because of how many we've gotten in GTA 5. And being able to find new, customized supercars around the map would be incredibly cool. Ideally, these vehicles would be rare, something to collect when you find them and put them in your garage so you can drive them later on. Kind of like what you did when you found the Adder in GTA 5. Oh man, where do I start with this one? There's a lot of weapons that I really want to see in this game, but I'm not going to bother listing a bunch of guns. All I'm going to say is please make the weaponry in this game feel like how it did in Red Dead, how all the weapons felt real and they didn't feel like toys. Gun customization, for example, like how they did in Red Dead, should definitely be in this game. And I hope for a lot of different kinds of weapons, lots of different snipers, machine guns, assault rifles, maybe bring back some of the weapons from GTA 4 and put them in GTA 6. And try to make each weapon feel unique. And the most important part of this is please make the weapon carrying realistic. We shouldn't be able to pull weapons out of our ass like we did in GTA 5. Make it to where we can have maybe 2 pistols, 2 SMGs, something like that, and then a couple rifles or a shotgun and a rifle. But don't make it to where we can just hold every single gun on us, because honestly it's just going to be fucking annoying in the online. Plus personally, I just like that sense of realism, you know? Now I know that this is a lot to ask for, but the 2 most important parts of this is to make weapon carrying realistic, and please add gun customization like how it was in Red Dead to this game. It would make it much better, and it would make your weapons feel so much more detrimental, and you'd really have to think about what kind of situation you're going to get into, and to be able to choose your weapons accordingly would be much better than how it is in GTA 5. And this is where mini games come in. This would actually give something people to do in their mansions and yachts. Cool little mini games that you can play, such as pool, basketball, Pac-Man, air hockey, stuff like that. Giving us the ability to play mini games like this, for example with Lucia or Jason, would be a really neat and cool feature. In the second trailer, we actually saw a PS5 remake, so we could very well be getting this. In addition to this, there was also a cage fight scene and this workout scene, so maybe they're also bringing these two things as little mini games into the game as well. Both of these things would be very, very welcome and would make the game a hell of a lot more fun. And the last one, this one's kind of a bonus and a little bit controversial, I'm sure, but the last thing I'd like to see is movie set vehicles. These vehicles would include the Ruiner 2000, the Rocket Voltic, Vigilante, Scramjet Deluxo Stromberg, and the normal Oppressor. No, not you, Mark II, get the fuck out of here. I think that adding these vehicles back as movie set cars that you can get from a movie studio or something, kind of like the unique vehicle thing that I talked about earlier, would be a good way to bring these vehicles back. These would be vehicles that you could only get once, and I think that it would play homage to some of the coolest cars in the game. I am 100% against these vehicles being put in online. Leave the futuristic vehicles out of the next game. I would only put these in the story mode version of GTA 6. I think it would be a cool feature to just be able to use them in the next game and to just mess around with them if you so choose. And with that, this is the end of the video. This video has been one that I've wanted to do for a while, and with Trailer 2 releasing recently, I figured it'd be the perfect opportunity. I am incredibly excited for this game and I cannot wait for it to release, and I really hope to see at least some of the things that were in this video in GTA 6. But what do you guys think about these things? Do you think that the Mark II should be added to GTA 6 and I'm just bad? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all very much for watching, and to any new viewers, check out my other content. I love you all very much and have a wonderful day.